I think now we're recording. I mean, I've never done anything like this before. I know I've got a ton of echo. I know I've got a fan over here. Let me turn it off. This is just all gonna sound like garbage while I start to learn better how it works. I mean, I'm sure you can hear a creaky old goddamn chair over here, and I think I'll be just looking like a black screen right now while I just kind of dream about. Where this is all going. Um, I actually, I started trying this twice before, and so, I'm probably cursed. The first time was right about this time last year, 2020, during La Pandemique. Yeah, we got fired. Like right about the time I was doing that. It was unpleasant. The person I was working for told me in a very heartfelt tone they were betting on mediocrity. Um, I didn't know how to argue with that, and so we parted ways as friends, and he asked to keep in touch, and I thought that was a fantastic idea because I'd enjoyed working with him, and that's he never once responded. Showed up to any of the meetings we'd set up. Just so I figure I'm just bad at people or something. I got no idea. Um, I kind of liked that job. I don't know why I couldn't have just shut up and stayed. Um, yeah, and so I decided, no, now is not the time to be podcasting, and so, or whatever the hell I'm doing, vlogging, blogging, odd logging, I don't know, podcasting. And so, I started searching for a job, and it took some time, man, and, I'm a little picky. That's what I tell myself. I'm also a little hard to employ. I've done everything in technology, and that makes everyone assume that I'm a liar about every goddamn thing. And as a result, I'm difficult to place. Also expensive. And I unfortunately I speak my mind. I'm not saying that I'm mean or rude or cruel or I don't have empathy or any of those things. I don't think anyone I know in the last 20 years or so would accuse me of those things. But, when you understand empathy well enough, maybe it can be a weapon, and maybe people just feel threatened when you're around, or maybe you're legitimately exuding threats, or I don't know. Okay? But it's hard for me to hold a job, and the next job I got was in crypto, because, crypto seems like, at the time at least, it seemed like you were dumb to not be dipping your head into that. Well, crypto is just this hive of evil fuckers. Uh, I'm not saying that there isn't value there. I think the blockchain is going to revolutionize. It's going to revolutionize conceptually. It's going to revolutionize conceptually a lot of stuff. But people have to understand that the blockchain is it's a record keeping system. It's a way to make sure that no one is BSing and trying to skim off the top any transaction. It's a methodology that we can use for auditing transactions well enough that it wouldn't be worth cheating them. That's what it is. And all of the other things, all of the, I don't know, NFTs, that's just ridiculous. It's ludicrous. I don't understand it. And part of that is because I don't have the part in my head that people use to identify fame or glory or grace or joy or whatever a lot of people get out of this. I'm hoping by talking about it more, whether anyone's listening or not, going through the process of getting better at this, and just sort of feel like this is a year that, while a lot of terrible things have been going on and a lot of terrible things have happened and a lot of things have ended and a lot of just a lot of it isn't there anymore. I think I also have begun to lose some interest in playing along with the game that I've been playing for so long. I don't know what that means exactly. It's nothing threatening. I just realized that it could be interpreted that way. It certainly could be interpreted that way in, like, a transcript. No, I mean, I think that there's new technologies and there's interesting things that we can be talking about. And I don't mean anything morose or creepy, although I don't know if people will feel that way or not. I don't think there are probably any people that will even be interested in this other than maybe me and my friends, the psychologists, in the future that try to talk me out of doing this ever again. But anyway, yeah, so the second attempt was right then, at my exit of crypto. I was there a very short time. It is not an industry that is supportive of... It's not an industry that is supportive of people asking a lot of questions around the way people should be treated or the way people should behave or how much we're willing to do for money. Just not a good place for those kind of conversations. Very, very much like working in fintech, any financial technical place, and probably any financial anything. They're learning those lessons well. The difference is that, like, it's children running these things. People who don't know how to do business, people that, like, anybody who wants to can walk in. Because the thing is that it's like capitalism without hundreds of years bogging it down and slowing it down and preventing it. It is the freest market that we've ever seen at this scale, and people are enjoying the hell out of it because it's a lot of fun. I'm not wired to enjoy that kind of fun, and I'm certainly not wired to allow, I don't know, exploitation that I see. I don't know. I just ask stupid questions. I ask questions that are stupid for a person who wants to keep their job. Period. And then, jeez, it's been a terrible year. After that, it's a consulting gig. Working with, something happened in between there. That was my second attempt at podcasting. Maybe I'll run that. Maybe I'll talk about it. Maybe I won't. But, I still have body parts that are healing, and I still have wallet parts that are pierced, and I still have a lot of, question about how appropriate, what is appropriate behavior with regard to authority, to a lot of different things. I'll talk about that maybe. I mean, why am I here if I'm not gonna talk about that tonight? But I will talk about that. I think the first run of this was really nice. I did it right around then. I can't bring myself to go back and look at it, but I will soon. I want to. I will. It's just that I got arrested immediately after that. So, it's squirrely. It's weird. It's gonna take a while. So thanks for indulging me in whatever I'm doing here. It was mostly an audio test. It's entirely possible I can see the clock running at 10 minutes and 43 seconds. But I don't know if any of this got recorded. I don't know if any of it is worthwhile. I don't know if any of it is valuable. I'm recording it at 48 kilohertz, 21.3 ms. What kind of ms is that? Milliseconds? I don't know what's measuring. 48 kilohertz / 21.3 rec 24h. That's just telling me how long I can record for. Aha, I see. Okay, double click here brings this. I'm in Ardor, Ardor on Arch, on Arch Linux. Recording into a blue, baby blue, little mini blue, little tiny blue, blue mini, whatever you want, Christ. It's exactly 1 arm length. If I tap the top of the mic, that is the actual mic, and it's sitting on the desk. So if I tap away, you can hear it over there. If I mouse around, you can hear it. I don't know how badly, though. That's, like I was saying before, it's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm wondering how much effort does this take in order to get things that are valuable quality, and how interesting is it? That was my first burp in this project. We'll see how that whole thing happens. Do we just cut them out? Do we quiet them? Does it make a weird gap? I don't know. Does it make a weird gap, is what I was going to say there. I don't know. We'll find out. I am excited to learn about this process, even if I don't have the guts to ever do anything with it. So, this will, I believe, appear in YouTube. I have uploaded to YouTube before, during all the flavors, during that time period. I'll talk about that too. And I've got some audio up that I'm kind of proud of. But then I stopped completely for a really long time. Maybe I'll start working on my website, my blog, all that as well. It's pronounced Q2, QUEUETUE.com, Scott at Q2.com. I am Scott. If you sat through this, I love you already. So we'll talk soon. Bye.